Hey everyone, how's it going today? My name is Lamoura, and welcome to yet another video, another Let's Play series coming at you here on YouTube. Today we are finally going to be diving into God of War 2018 again. Spoiler alert, we tried to do this yesterday, but I tried it on the challenge mode, which, hey y'all, challenge mode is challenging. Who would have thought it? So for one of my first playthroughs since the game came out in 2018, it was not the right move to do. I was struggling on some of the simplest fights in the games and having to do them multiple times over. I don't see that as enjoyable for me. It's not the type of gamer I am. I enjoy getting through and experiencing stories, almost like movies in a way. I want some challenge in gameplay, obviously, but not something that I feel like I'm bashing my head up against the wall against. So I'm going to restart this on the balanced difficulty, and we'll hopefully get back to where we were, and I'll get into kind of the groove of God of War. Just so everyone is aware, we have on my Twitch channel, and they've been posting on YouTube, the entire God of War franchise replay. We want to get ready for Ragnarok, get the whole Greek saga out of the way, and relive the epic adventures of Kratos and who he is and how he came to be before 2018, when he came to the Norse lands. Truly and honestly, those games from God of War 1, God of War 2, 3, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta were all fantastic, and I'm so glad that we got a chance to play them. I made the conscious decision myself not to play God of War Ascension. It's just one of those games that never really held an interest for me. I tried playing it when it first came out, didn't enjoy it, and I didn't see it being very consequential to the overall God of War lore. If it really felt like it changed his character in any significant way, I probably would have played it, but as of right now, I just have no interest in playing that. So don't come at me saying, oh, where's Ascension? It's not going to be coming to the channel anytime soon that I think of. So that, with all that said, let's start into God of War 2018, y'all. Did I, hold on one second. I want to see, I don't think I closed the game. I want to get the full splash screen starting it up. Reminder, update the stream title and category. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Updated. Good looking out. All right, without further ado, let's start up God of War 2018. And hopefully we'll see how crisp and clean this game looks. Yeah, there it is. Like, y'all were saying in chat yesterday that it looked good. Hopefully it looks just as good over here, because my gosh, this game is beautiful. All right, settings should all be set, so let's just jump in here. Starting a new game. Let's freaking go. Give me a balanced experience, please. Chat, can you see this? Can you see this crispness? Your eyes are in for a treat. The crisp dad of tree hugging, no longer the God of War. Kratos, angry scream! Let me see those angry Kratos emotes in chat for that angry scream subtitle, please. Angry dad of war, chop at the tree. Oh, I love it. Love to see it. You know what we can do, chat? We may not be doing a boy command, but we can do an Atreus count. Kara, are you in for an Atreus counter?
Get in the boat, boy.
I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it name, because no one wants to type out Atreus. I don't know if it showed up. I'll be honest with you. Hold up, let me get to this next section and we'll see if I can find it.
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
May not have saved. Oh.
Boy. That is enough.
Okay. Kara, you will be officially in charge of exclamation point name. Only when he says Atreus.
Father?
Specifically. We'll keep that as a counter.
The forest feels different.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Jesus. It definitely looks so much better. I'm actually glad that I restarted this on PS5. Like, it was acceptable through streaming. But now seeing it with my eyeballs in this version, visual delight. You have the power. I think the biggest difference right now is the backgrounds, right? When I was playing through streaming, the trees and the mountains in the background were very blurry. It almost looked like they took a 720p image and blew it up into a higher resolution. So it's like it still looked decent, but like you can definitely tell there was some artifacting and stuff like that. Now, couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even see it. And then obviously, as you turn your camera, it feels a little bit crisper and smooth. Motion blur has been turned off as well, so. Bear McCreary. Bear McCreary, what a name. We shall name our son Bear McCreary.
That was the last.
Like a nice apple, crisp and smooth. Perfect analogy. Ooh, I do kind of want to have... I haven't had an apple in like over a month. I'm going shopping. I'm going to get an apple. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, maybe I'll get two. Use one just to eat normal. The other one I'll put some nice peanut butter on. Such a good snack.
There do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. 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 Oh, there do they call to me.
I would shit myself if I saw that silhouette behind me. Granted, it's Atreus' father, but it's still terrifying.
She's ready.
Find your way home. You are free.
don't know who it is, but rip. It is Kratos' wife and Atreus' mother. Faye, and I don't remember her full name, but she is the one who gave Kratos his child. It's the mom of the boy. Mom of war.
I'm sorry.
Bye, mommy.
Squeeze.
Kratos always losing his wives. Man can't stay married to a living person.
It's hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
What she knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
Kratos needs a moment to stare solemnly, but not cry, because Spartans don't cry. We'll see, LP.
What are we
We'll
hunting?
see.
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
It's the questions of the game, aren't they?
Deer.
Okay, this way.
The marked trees hunt with Atreus. All right. But before we do that, there's a few things that we need to
Father?
explore.
Why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt.
Short and curt. Not a man of many words. All right, so lost and found. We know we have some artifacts around here that we can find, which is kind of cool. So we get some extra XP for this. You guys can't see it because my webcam's covering, but we get 350 XP if we obtain all 4 of these different things, which is kind of cool. We'll need XP for sure to level up our skills, to pay the bills. Otherwise, we will just get absolutely butts kicked, and not the fun way. Ooh, can attack, okay. And I think that's it for this section. We'll get more tutorials as we go, and like the game will allow us to do more actions here in just a bit. So we'll just kind of soak in the ambiance right now.
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
You want to give him a hug? I mean, we say that now, but let's just see where he goes a little bit further into the game. Let's just hold our judgment. Like, we want a good supportive dad and all. You know, kids are innocent, but Atreus has got some personality things.
Huh. Close. But also not deer. See? Tips are too wide. Mountain goat?
Your mother taught you well.
Yeah.
He's a kid. You know, I can't say if he's a good kid or a bad kid. He's just a kid. He's a neutral kid. You know, his tantrums, his happy moments, his sad moments are very childlike, right? You can't imagine children to regulate their emotions as well as adults. And I mean, let's be honest with you, most adults can't even regulate their emotions. So, you know, they're all going through tragedies right now. They all got unresolved trauma. Kratos specifically, now he's raising a young one who has more unresolved trauma. You know, it's a cycle. It's a cycle for sure.
Maybe this way?
More tracks?
Yeah. But they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
Good.
Now what?
I'm still iffy on this new God of War voice, I'm gonna be honest with you. I miss the Ares, slay my enemies, and I will do like my life is yours, or whatever he says. This one's like, Ares, slay my enemies, and my life is yours. It's like, it's not the same.
They're fresh. This way.
And I don't know what happened to the old voice actor. I don't know if they just chose it. I really hope they didn't pass away or anything like that. But like, I'm gonna give the due to the boy. or the man who voices him now.
Found it!
I'm just hoping his range of emotions comes out a little bit more in Ragnarok.
Not chasing it.
Yes, Father.
He's just a boy. A small town boy. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no, right? Yes, when you look at this Kratos wrinkled with bags under his eye, just a log of a man. This dude's trunk, his torso, is just a tree trunk. I've seen literal redwood trees smaller than Kratos' torso. So yeah, if I heard that. But as we've seen in things like Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta, less Ghosts of Sparta, more Chains of Olympus, Kratos does know how to speak in a normal voice. He doesn't always just, Ares! But when I think of angry Kratos, I think that voice, that kind of raspiness that comes through. So I don't know. I always rail against fans who are like, oh, it should be like this. I don't like this game because it's not the old game.
How are we gonna
but,
get across?
you know, I'm just pointing something out. I'm just pointing it out. Overall, it's like the least of offenses. This is still a fantastic game, and the voice actor does not ruin it at all.
Nothing here.
Just a small observation, I guess.
There it is!
Hold! What are you doing? Now its guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
See, and so that voice right
Do
there.
not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
I'm okay with the "what are you doing" voice when he goes up a pitch. It's when he comes back down to the regular speaking voice that I actually find a little you know? That's the best way to put it. It almost sounds like he's going too baritone, like he's trying too hard to be low.
You are not ready. Stay back.
But there's a very good chance that's just how he talks all the time, right? That just might be his normal voice. Oh, didn't crack him. Didn't get that snack crackle pop. Can you not? There we go. I want to shatter this dude. Or at least I'm against the wall. Okay. I guess that's a difference between that and specifically shattering them like that. That's what I was trying to get. Ooh, it didn't get him on the return. Quick reflexes. Man, remember when I struggled with this the first time? Like really hardcore. Love it. I mean, also, it was like my first time playing it in 4 years, so like I forgot after playing the entire other franchise.
We've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
I just, like, it took me a minute for my brain to adjust to the new control scheme and feel of the game. So I shouldn't have played God of War 1 the day before playing God of War 2018. My brain was just all kinds of confused. All right, so we know these chests, we had to break these things. Definitely struggled like the second one that I found, but we'll try to be better about actually using our eyeballs. Cool. Desecrated corpse. Okay, so we got the don't speak Norse or any kind of Slavic language. Idun apple. It's a legendary item, and we collected one of 3 that are needed to increase our maximum health. So these are like the Gorgon eyes of this game. There are 9 total apples in the world, so we can upgrade it 3 total times our health. So that's pretty cool. Are those bracers in there or like leg pieces? I kind of want There's like armor and stuff in here. I feel like Kratos should just take this and sell it. I have not taken any damage, so I don't even need that. So I think these flags indicate that this is like a side area, right? Or at least a new way to go. It's not just going to be a dead end. So if we see that flag, we got to look out for maybe a side path.
Mind the edge, boy.
Okay. We got to get down there, get that chest and that item. Unfortunately, I don't have the sprint just yet, so that's kind of unfortunate. I really do wish that we started with the sprint. So unfortunately, this exploration becomes a little less fun just because I have to just slow walk it. Shatter? Nah, shatter didn't work. Oh well, we can punch the wolf. We just punch it in the snoot. Kratos don't give a shit.
What?
He can no longer use it. We can.
They were just hungry.
What?
The wolves. They weren't meat. They were starving.
Yes, I imagine they were.
Cool. That's 3 or 4 toys. We're about to get the 4th one coming up here soon. I do want to go check our bestiary, was it? We have labors, which are just like tracking kills and different ways to kill people. God, I keep on pressing the wrong button. No, I guess it was under codex, huh? The bestiary. So we have the Draugr. Mother said that Draugrs were warriors who died, but their souls were too stubborn and angry to stop fighting. They fight off the Valkyrie that came to collect them and bring their own dead bodies back to life, warping and twisting their previous form into something else. Now they're husk of their former selves and fight anybody they can find. She also said that they came back in all different shapes and sizes, and that some even have powers, others may not. The rabid wolves. I've always admired wolves, but the ones we've encountered attack us on sight, which means they're probably rabid. I guess to them we are food. I know it's kill or be killed, but still, they're beautiful in their own way, and killing them makes me a little sad. Good thing Father probably won't read this. Can't show emotion around Dad of War. My boy's weak. He won't attack innocent animals. Okay, I think we can make it back and continue on. Unfortunately, like I said, we just got this slow walk because we don't have a sprint yet. But that was a nice little area of side content, little collectibles here or there. Nice introduction here with this like little archway sort of thing, clearly leading you and telling you like, hey, there are going to be explorable paths in this game before we head on into like the main adventure.
Up there! You went to the old temple, but Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Your mother's out of town. We don't listen to her. It's boys' time. Us men, we don't listen to women.
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer. I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
Where? Enemy health bar. During combat, an enemy health bar is displayed above them when they take damage or when targeted by Kratos. Nailed it. Take out 2 while we can. Need to get that 3-hit combo back again. That thing is super useful. Miss it already. Just kick him into the wall. Let's try it. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Oh. Oh, got him right in the dome piece, dude. What a good toss. I love that placement. Love it. Ugh. Nice.
It's opening. You froze it in place.
Ooh, nope.
Clever.
Hold on. Gotta take that back. Just saw that. Thank you.
You didn't mean to do that, did you?
You know, if it wasn't for the gaming for non-gamer series, I'd have thought that was an unnecessary explanation. Yep, that series of videos is so crazily well done and explains a lot of things. There was, you know, I've been around for a while, and I've heard obviously a lot of different gaming communities and gamers' takes and stuff. A lot of gamers generally, or fans, I should just make this a larger fan base in general, don't know how to properly introduce people to their interest. They used a lot of the knowledge that they already hold, hoping that the person who is brand new to this thing just will pick up on it. But there's a lot of unspoken things that we've all kind of learned slowly but surely over decades of gaming that aren't inherently native to people outside of the medium. And so, like, yeah, there's a reason why tutorials exist. There's a reason why games have to repeat certain things over and over and over again, even if it's the second entry into a franchise, or, you know, like the 5th or 6th at this point. Everyone has a different starting point and journey and have different skill levels, and we can't exclude them from games just because people want to be like, oh, my video games, I don't need this. Like, what the gaming industry needs to start doing, though, is having optional, like, different starts, maybe, where you don't need to go through all the tutorial sections and slow introduction hour. If you, hey, have you played a God of War game before? Okay. Let's just start you in on the adventure.
Yeah. Boy.
Oh, look! It's Skull and Hati, the giant wolves who chase the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up there? What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
New labor. Find all Jotnar shrines. Cool. Nice little secrets. We love finding them. And a lore added. Let's go see what this one's about. Skull and Hati, wolf giants. Skull chases the sun and Hati the moon. What happens when they catch their prey? Looks like a massive fight. Odin, Thor, the world serpent. Could it be? But yeah, I actually do need to go check out the new videos if he's still been making them. I kind of just got busy and stopped watching some of the ones he's been putting out, but they've always been something I enjoy watching, so I'm kind of curious what they've done. And then in like a lesser extent, the girlfriend reviews video series, like she started as like a non-video game player talking about games that her boyfriend plays, and now they stream and Shelby plays a lot of the games herself and considers herself a gamer. So it's like really cool when people are patient and accepting new people into their hobby and community, and will slowly introduce them to their hobby over time and not get frustrated or make them feel bad if they don't pick up on certain topics or things quickly enough. I say quickly enough. The biggest thing that's that will prevent me from replaying a good game is a long unskippable tutorial section. If I can skip or breeze through it, no, never mind that much. Yeah, 100% with you on that one. Or if they make the tutorial feel less painful than like a tutorial section.
Relax. Do not think of it as an animal.
Like in this game, it's kind of all part of the gameplay,
Clear
right?
your mind.
And it's part of the narrative.
And breathe in.
I got it.
Good.
And I often, like, kind of expanding on that, I often find games like this God of War
Still alive.
actually really difficult to replay because it's so story heavy. And like, oh man, I had to get through like the first hour and a half, 2 hours of just story before I get to the open world or the fun sections of the game. Where like God of War 1 starts off and you're just balls to wall action in the moment. So like, these AAA movie-esque games are a little difficult to replay as well for me. Yeah, they tie into him training his kid. Yeah, I think that's a really good narrative reason for a tutorial. We'll see what happens in Ragnarok if it, you know, how they weave that into the narrative, if at all. Because you know they're going to need a tutorial in that game too. Just hug your son. He did say it, you're right. Nice. Nice catch, Gara. Almost missed it myself. Alright, Atreus' arrows. Press square to command Atreus to shoot arrows. Hold L2 and press square to target the specific enemies. Enemies will be distracted from attacking Kratos when they are hit by an arrow. The number of arrows Atreus can shoot is indicated lower right corner. Once shot arrows take time to recharge. Cool. Obviously, he won't be distracted if you're constantly hitting him after. Let's see. Still focusing on Kratos. So, you know, I hate to be like the complainy guy and say like, oh, you know, it's the game's fault for whatever. The way that I was playing before, the streaming introduced a bit of input lag that I'm not feeling now, and like everything feels so much more responsive than like it was previously. So like I think part of me dying in the last stream was very much because of the delay between PlayStation streaming to my PC versus playing, you know, straight from the PlayStation 5. So lessons learned. What's with the glowing orange pieces of this guy? Magic or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever explained or anything like that. Maybe it's just their style. Maybe maybe trolls. I need this guy to come to the center because I don't like that angle that he's at. Just straight up. Ooh, don't like that angle. Yeah, normal video game logic is it's hurdy bits, but I think it's just like things that he wears. You know, maybe it's fashion. Maybe it's troll fashion. Oh, he got me with that one. I thought that would finish him off. Yeah, but it looks like he has like boils coming off of him. The runes make sense, right? But the boils are weird.
Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
Boy,
nothing!
look at me! Look at me, boy! Boy, look at me.
They're like rocks painted, so maybe it's part of his, like, maybe they have like rock blisters or something, I don't know.
You are not
They're
ready.
like bunions, so he just painted over them.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't realize that this troll's body just fades away with the Thanos snap.
Do not speak again.
Kind of funny. No, I missed I missed one of the treasure chests. I got so distracted, I completely forgot. I'm gonna have to go see if I can get back to where we were at one point. Shit.
The path home is this way.
I'm pretty sure we come back here, but yeah, I need to get back into that temple. Oh well. We're not trying to 100% the game, but knowing that I know it's there frustrates me when I just pass by something. Unfortunately, it's right after that first Draugr fight with the chains and stuff. There's a door back there that you can open to get those that chest and the last toy, I think it is. Anyways, stunning enemies. An enemy's stun bar is located below their health bar. Attacking an enemy in quick succession inflicts stun damage, causing their bar to fill. Once the bar is filled, the enemy is stunned. Press R3 to grab a stunned enemy. Arrows and barehanded attacks inflict extra stun damage. Kratos can switch to barehanded attacks by throwing the axe or sheathing the axe, or by pressing the right directional button. Yeah, okay, we can do it. This dude gets stunned almost immediately, so that's pretty nice. See if I can shatter that boy. Ooh! Dodgy friend. Surprised, actually. Oops. Let him get that hit. I'll let him get it, just so he can feel good about himself. Dad of War really should elaborate why Atreus isn't ready. Most parents should elaborate why they say things to their kids. So, like, one of the worst things you could ever say to a kid is "because I told you so." That doesn't do anything for the child. The child now just thinks you're an unfair asshole. You know, they may not have the words really to explain why they're upset about that or feel like that's unfair, but you should always explain a reasoning to a kid, even like an age-appropriate reasoning to a kid. It is okay to say "because mommy told you so," but you need to be like, well, mom, maybe later, or I don't know right now. Why don't you come ask me later? I'll think about it, blah, blah, blah. "Because I said so" is the worst, 100%. It does nothing for the child except for like make them almost like distrust you. Like then they won't come to you with like problems and things they want to talk about anymore. It's crazy how much like trauma can actually just come from like simple parents just not being good. Where's my axe? Homie's on fire over here. This dude's coming up. Can Atreus kill him? Oh yeah, he totally can. Judgment of Fire. It's probably getting them while they're emblazoned. Alright, our axe does not work on this guy. Because he's a frost boy. I wonder if there's elemental combos in this game.
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
Like if I have one of them smoldering with embers and then immediately cool them off with frost, will it inflict extra damage? A burst damage, if you will? It's so easy to mess kids up. So easy. There needs to be more parental training provided for parents, available for parents, I should say.
But why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugr so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked them?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
All right. So the gate is officially closed. It doesn't look like we're able to go back there. I am just going to double check it. So we might not be able to come back here till the end of the game, which kind of sucks. So I'm just missed out on like 300 XP-ish stuff, but it is what it is. Or was it 600?
Inside, boy.
Oh yeah, it's almost impossible not to mess up a kid in some way, shape, or form. Too much love is one trauma, not enough love is another. You speak one way, you do another thing. But like, you can teach kids, you can do more to minimize certain reoccurring patterns that we see. Shout out to Kratos' nipples just for Momo. She's always been asking for it. The ladies get their nip-naps exposed since God of War 1, but Kratos, only in CG cutscenes. Only when the money is right will Kratos have nipples. God of War 2018, nipples all the time. Nice lighting. I do want to at one point see a comparison between God of War 2018 PS4 and PS5 versions. I wonder what kind of upgrades they've implemented, besides just like the performance and graphics quality mode.
Why did I expect it to be any different now that she's...
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
The whole like nipple argument is so weird because like men have
Why are you
nipples,
doing that?
Too
women have
slow.
nipples, but like
Try again.
the unique part about men and female
Weak
anatomy is the
again.
boobie itself, not the
Again.
nipple.
Stop it!
So in reality, if they want to be more conservative, they should cover the entirety of the boob except for the nipple. But no, they chose to show the unique part, but the part that's similar
Your anger.
is the only
You
thing
can
that
get
offends
lost
them.
in it.
It's weird.
The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
Name drop.
What was that?
Quiet.
Just have nipple windows? Yeah, 100%. Isn't that what Free the Nipple's all about? That's what they want, right? That's what the movement's about? Nipple windows?
Come on out! No use hiding anymore.
LP, based
I know
opinion.
who you are.
What's going on?
Straight valid.
Know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy,
I'm glad Chet and I could come together and agree on something finally.
Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it.
Normalize
move
couples looking at other people and appreciating other people.
Here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Maybe he likes Baldur's, or I'm sorry, the Stranger's tattooed naps more. You know, no judgment.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
And Kratos is like, bet.
you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
No. Fine. My turn.
What a hit, dude. The God Slaying uppercut.
How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
I like Baldur's right arm tattoos. Some of the other ones that he has on his torso look a little mismatched, but I can't judge like a culture's tattoos, but I do like the asymmetrical tattoos that he has on his right arm, more so than the ones he has on his left. In that big old circle one, kind of like starting it all off. It's kind of cool. Big fan of a good old godly punch out. This shit feels... We're playing Tekken, y'all. Tekken 8 just got announced. How about Tekken of War? Bring back the cameos in my fighting games. Put Kratos back in. He was in, was it Soul Calibur? No, it was Mortal... It had to have been Mortal Kombat, right? Y'all, chat, do me a favor. Look up, what was the last fighting game Kratos was in? Was it Soul Calibur or was it, Mortal Kombat? It was one of the two. We love weird cameos. Remember when Link was in Soul Calibur? And then like Darth Vader and Yoda were in them? That shit was hype. As Super Smash Bros. Has proved, we love cameos. We love odd people fighting each other. Multiverse is also proving that.
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple. Why are there two beds in
Work him out, bro. Work him out.
Leave my
Oh, that shit sucks. Suplex.
Struck a nerve, did I?
My favorite part about this is just like how much work the animation team put in this.
Slow and old.
It's crazy.
You should never have come to Midgard. So, care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will.
Wrong thing to say. I'm confused at like sometimes like the power level of like Baldur in like this fight, really, because you're watching him punch trees, then they hit each other, and like if you have enough power to blow up a tree, you pretty much every single punch should send them flying through rock faces. But they don't always, which is interesting. Like Baldur had like a few like weak seeming hits, and then he did the shoulder check, which sent Kratos straight into the rock as a fossil. Kara, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. 25 months. Just over 2 years. That is fantastic. And in September as well, for that tier 1. We love it. We love some discounts. gonna have to do some research on the strangers. Oh, I know who he is as a power set here. Because, like, if he doesn't... Well, what he says later. I'll come back to it when he says this thing later. For those of you who haven't seen this game before, I don't want to spoil it too much. So I'll wait till the relevant information appears before I say anything.
Leaving so soon? When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
So that's the question that I have. If Baldur can't feel any of it, is it because he doesn't take damage per se, or he just doesn't feel? Because your organs and everything can still, your brain can all take damage even if you can't feel it, which is why being paralyzed is so creepy, because like you don't know if like your limbs are getting hurt. But obviously he could heal his own wounds. So is it like hyper healing? Even if it's like from a godly punch, his kidney ruptures, let's say, does it instantly heal, or does it not? I don't really know Baldur's powers, but I'll suspend my disbelief. Just be like, he's essentially immortal.
When I feel nothing, but you feel everything. Yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother. And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no. Let's finish this.
And now Kratos gets serious. He's going to use the axe.
Can't beat me.
See, the problem that you have, Baldur, is you came to a man's home. You threatened the safety of his sanctuary, and now you're gonna pay. Kratos has now made it his mission to make sure that you feel all the things. Oh, blocked too late on that one. That should be about it.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
So in original mythology, it was everything agreed not to hurt Baldur because they all liked him and his mom asked nicely. What a great mom. But obviously God of War has different mythologies than they take inspiration, I'll say, from the original text. So nothing's ever one-to-one. I'm just curious on the power scaling, I guess, then if I recorrect my words in the God of War version of Norse mythology. Because like even those axe blows, right? Kratos is a demigod who can punch through stone and trees. A single axe blow should have eviscerated Baldur and cleaved him in half. Every hit should have been a killing blow, realistically.
How did they find me? after all this time.
So is he like extra resilient because he's part god? Can he not feel stuff because it doesn't affect him as much? Does he just have hyper healing?
Son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain.
And then Kratos is also a mystery here, right? He's kind of like weakened after that fight, a little droggy. But then he kind of does like this mystical self-healing where the blood just goes away. And then he's back up on his feet. So like now what's Kratos' power? Because I thought he got rid of his godhood.
Neither am I.
So he wasn't immortal anymore. I thought he was just strong because he's a demigod. So the powers in the God of War games are very inconsistent, I would say. And this one kind of just throws a lot of it out the window. So I'm not going to think about it ever again.
But we cannot stay here. Boy.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now. Prove me wrong.
Yes, sir. The mountain. It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
Okay, y'all. I'm back. Let's continue on. Bestiary update. For the stranger, a man covered in tattoos came to the house and attacked Father. It must have been some fight. Everything's broken. Father said I wasn't ready earlier, but something about killing the stranger changed his mind, I guess. Who is he? What did he want with us? We're nobodies. Well, apparently we're somebody to someone. Gate's still locked, so we have officially lost our opportunity to get some of the items until later in the game, so oh well. Do I need this? Pretty sure they heal you up after that last fight, so I don't know why I need that.
What do you want with us? We're nobodies. Did you kill him?
I did what had to be done.
So those moments of Kratos...
Never leave me alone again, alright?
All right.
being like a little coy, I guess I'll call it, with like Atreus asking, did you kill him? In the 2018 comic book, Kratos is kind of here in the
You've had
woods.
to kill people before, haven't you? You're used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals, I get. They're food. Draugr, they're supposed to be dead. But people, they're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
So, I just quickly want to get this thought out. In the 2018 comic book that came out around the same time this game was released, it was kind of like a prequel to the game. Kratos comes over to the Scandinavian country, wherever the hell he is, and goes into the forest each night after, you know, meeting his wife and having Atreus. And he goes into the woods to try to like control his anger and not let it control him. And he fails night after night after night. And so it's kind of like interesting. He's being coy to kind of like quell his anger, I'm assuming, in this game. Like he doesn't want it to control him, so he doesn't like explain a lot of things because he's still not quite comfortable with his emotions.
Why don't you help me up there? I can get a better look.
It'll be interesting to see kind of how Ragnarok apparently wraps up the Kratos story and this Norse Scandinavian lands in one 40-ish hour game. I mean, granted, that's pretty much the entirety of the God of War Greek franchise in one game. They're all about 8 to 10 hours, some less, 5-ish. So you pretty much get the entire Greek saga in one game, let alone adding on God of War 2018, which is 20-ish hours just for the story.
Nowhere to go from here. Think you can lower it from there?
Go.
Made it!
Boy.
Yes, sir. Good idea!
Okay, chain is up, so that means we can get there. Kratos could definitely just jump and muscle his way up there. I don't understand why he needs the chain. Seen the dude do some incredible feats. But maybe jumping, maybe he's got those old man knees, right? He can punch for days, his elbows are fine, his shoulders work like gods. But his knees, his ankles, busted.
This way, I think.
Gonna need to call the axe back. Don't need it stuck there anymore.
Will we see others on the road?
Yes.
Friendly?
No.
They'll try and rob us?
Possibly. Yes.
Oh.
This is one part of the game that needs to be fixed. Just because I kick a chain down doesn't mean I want to go down there specifically. Hopefully that doesn't happen in Ragnarok. Also hoping that the scooching between very close rocks to transition to new areas also goes away, but I understand why they have to do it, to avoid loading screens.
Look. All this time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She had marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Why'd she do that?
Come. No looking back now.
Kratos does not know either. Or he has a suspicion. But he does not wish to say. This is what I was talking about. It happens in Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. It's a very common thing. I even think Horizon has it.
I do not know.
Before winter falls?
I do not know.
Okay, okay. They don't see us. Should I fire?
Wait for my mark.
Are we going to attack?
Alright, I'm gonna grab this guy real quick. See if I can shatter him. See if we can finish up this boy. Oh, oh! Change my target. Nice. Combat flows in this game much better when you actually know what you're doing, which I didn't know in yesterday's stream nearly at all. Threat indicator. Threat indicators around Kratos point towards off-screen enemies. Gold indicators signify nearby enemies. Flashing red indicators signify an incoming attack. Flashing purple indicators signify an incoming projectile. I wish the purple was like blue or something, or like green, because I feel like the purple and the red that they at least chose are very similar in color, a little too similar in color. Alright, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Ooh, okay, good luck, Atreus. Okay, never mind. I thought there was another projectile, dude. Okay. Not just this guy. Who? Oh, here they come. Okay. Other dude got spawned in. There we go. Gonna save my rage mode for now. Don't need it. Gonna see if I can kill this guy real quick. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, didn't mean to hit that quick turn. Damn. Oh, we killed him. And that's the combat. Done better. Not perfectly, but better than I definitely did yesterday.
If you want to help, distract them. Whoever is not my focus should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that.
Kratos can be remapped in the settings. I think it's fine where it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It's all right, but it's not fantastic. That's for sure. We could even go the old school setup where like square and triangle are heavy and light attacks, but I'm going to keep it as the 2018 style right now.
Sir! There's a Jötnar settlement ahead.
Jötnar,
Giants.
you can read the writing.
Some. Just the language his mother knew. But they're all sort of connected, so sometimes I can feel my way through stuff I shouldn't know. You know?
You know? Kratos is like, no. I don't know. Never learned about your culture, even though I had sex with your mother. Such a Kratos thing. Air juggle.
Space your shots. Speed costs accuracy.
I love who says that, but like I was the one who commands him to shoot.
Hey, I think there's a chest over there.
Alright, our first rune, Hell's Touch, light runic attack, an extremely quick burst of energy that interrupts and knockbacks all nearby enemies. So this is definitely a good one to have for the next upcoming fight, especially if you're playing on the harder difficulties. If you acquired Hell's Touch Light Runic Attack Gem, runic gems allow you to customize your weapons and enable light and heavy runic attacks. The Weapons tab is where you can slot runic gems into your weapons. Runic attacks, move down, select with X, put on the new one. Runic attacks have associated attributes and cooldowns, so we have only a level 1 damage and a level 2 stun with a 30-second cooldown after pressing L1 and R1. Cool. Use XP to upgrade runic attacks. Upgrading runic attacks improves their attributes. Press X to equip Hell's Touch on the axe, and circle to go back. And then we have the heavy ones from here, but we don't have one currently. Atreus also has runic summons that he'll get later, so we can kind of like customize our gameplay a little bit more. So unfortunately we have to use this, I think.
How'd you do that?
Because we're not able to interact with this next piece until we do. We tried yesterday, it didn't work.
Thanks.
Which is unfortunate.
There's the mountain! Let's go!
Not yet.
It's fine! See?
Yep, sure seen that coming.
Father, help!
Hang on!
Hurry! I'm slipping!
Stay calm. Almost there.
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down. Your haste will cost us.
Sorry.
He's a boy being a boy, but a boy on an adventure like this is not.
More
It's not good.
But these aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
Boy.
Not dead, not dead!
Okay, enemy difficulties. Enemy difficulties represented by the color and number near their health bars. The color of enemy health bars range from green to purple depending on how powerful they are in compared to Kratos.
Remember, accuracy over.
Is it dead? Let me poke it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, sometimes you just gotta poke it, right? It's like this guy thing. It's just like you just gotta do things sometimes. You see a guy digging in a hole at the beach. It's the most interesting thing you've ever seen. Men are very simple creatures at the end of the day. You want to poke some stuff. You want to dig some holes. Oops. Let me grab that real fast. Where's the projectile, boy? Oh, another projectile guy. Hold up, let's just grab these dudes real fast because they're annoying as hell. This guy's a little bit stronger, actually. Okay, I don't like that position, so I'm actually going to take care of this guy first. Oh, he still got me mid-roll. Dude, that was rude. I wish he had some different executions, but I know in the other game he had single executions for each enemy. Ooh. The roll. Oh, I love that.
That was the last one.
Knocked him out of a place where I can reach, but he still like rolls down.
Once. Show me control.
Is there another health thing? Oh yeah, there is.
Look at this.
There we go. He does it of his own accord. I think.
Read it.
Oh, this used to be a marketplace. The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods a long time ago. Wonder if Odin was ever here.
Oh, new lore.
Lamoura! Something's breaking through the wall! Something's breaking through the wall!
The enemy that gave us the most trouble, still pretty beefy in this version of the game, if we're being honest with ourselves. Oh, still got me with that. I thought it rolled out of the way on time. Yeah. Oh. I wonder if I could have run him into his own bud. Wonder if that would have been an option for us. Is there a projectile guy here? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's get in here, stun these dudes up. Actually, they didn't take a stun, which kind of sucks. So we're going rage. We're going for rage. Finish this up. Too many of these difficult guys. And rage is already over. Gotta upgrade that. Done so quickly, dude. Alright, let's run him into his boy. Oh, can't. Okay. Never mind. Thought we would run him into his boy. There we go. Nice. Trace finished that up.
I'm not tired.
Okay, I don't see anything to collect around here. Except for this Odin bird that's up here, chilling. Mine. Our first one. Eyes of Odin. 1 of 51. Oh, we're never getting them all, but, you know, it's a nice pipe dream to think about.
Do you hear that? What is it?
We will see. Stay close.
Missed. Awesome.
So we're going towards the scary singing?
Still don't know the best way to fight this chick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wonder, actually. If this is a pretty decent way. Because she disappears when she gets close to you. Okay, nope. Probably not. Maybe you just need to be fast enough to hit her, right? Wait till she does a specific type of attack. Hit her with a Atreus, because like I don't think she's technically visible at certain points. Yep, so we got her with that. And then Atreus is kind of mopping her up. Yeah, okay. She's still crazy annoying to fight, especially when she's going to be in a group. Use XP to... do we want to yet? Is that something we want to do? Let's go into our skills tab and check. So we have range combat, which we don't have anything to upgrade there. We have Executioner's Cleave, which I think is pretty much like an insta-kill for lower level enemies. I'm not too hyped about that one. The Grinding Storm seems pretty good. Though I think I'm going to go Pride of the Frost first. Because it's our first real combo. So let's purchase that. And then under our shields, if we plan out, there's breaking enemy blocks, which if I get 12 more XP, we'll get. Which seems like something I want to purchase before it becomes a situation, right? We want to get the preemptive enemy block break before we fight an enemy that has enemy block or a block and I can't do anything about it. So we'll save up our next 12 for this one immediately. And after that, new combo Guardian Sweep doesn't sound bad. Agile Strike is probably one that I want. I'm looking for like a charge attack. Like if I run at these guys, I want to be able to charge at them. Ooh, these are pretty low. These are pretty low cost. But I still want that other blade upgrade, the axe upgrade, I'll call it. I just like that I can destroy so much stuff in the environment. It's just kind of fun. It's just kind of fun.
I still don't understand why that man attacked you at our house.
I told you, boy. I know nothing more of it.
So that's how you get down here.
Alright, this is a level 3 boy. He's going to be a bit stronger. We'll start whittling away his health bar here. It's not going to be a lot, but... unfortunately... Oh! Yeah, this guy's got a big old cleave attack that I have to be careful of. Because he will kill us. I should have tried to block him, to be honest with you. First normal mode death. Dang. I don't know if we count that as our counter, but if anyone wants to do exclamation point death, we can officially count that. Keep the counter alive. Keep it going.
So that's how you get down here.
Knowing that we definitely fluffed it up with the challenge mode, but I'll still accept it. Oh, oh, careful. So the red attacks, clearly we can't do anything about that. Last one's standing. What the hell's that one? I wonder what that lever is. I'm gonna have to check it out. There's the XP that I need. I love just being able to chip away their health with the axe. It's just fun. Alright, let's go into our skills real fast and look into skills. There it is. Our shield. We're looking for this one here. And then everything else. Once I get my next 250, I think I'm going to go into Atreus and start working on teamwork and then maybe ferocity. Atreus can perform a variety of high stun damage attacks when enemies are near, which is going to be huge. So we don't just have to rely on him. Yeah, rely on him using his bow to stun. Now he'll just do it naturally, which will be super helpful.
What's that? Wait, you don't suppose Revenant travel in packs, do you? And there's a bunch of them waiting up there for us? And they're really mad?
Boy.
Sorry. Imagination.
I mean, this is goopy nastiness is... It invites a lot of questions, I will be honest with you, so... It is better to ask the questions, in my opinion, than just, like, be surprised by everything. Let's go up here first.
Look up there.
Look up where? What are we looking at?
I guess we need to get back up there. But how?
Follow me.
So that's the bridge that we were supposed to, this is secondary bridge. I think there was 2 bridges, but we fell through the first one when Atreus broke through the bridge floor, whatever you call it. It's crazy, like how you can tell like the inspiration they took from The Last of Us. All of this reminds me of clickers. Even just like, if we can just even call it as simply the fact that we have a more mature dad character with a child that they're learning to, I don't know, incorporate into their life. Resolve their own personal traumas through a child. Oh, I didn't think he would still get that off. Oh, yeah, way too early. Should have known. Was there another one behind us? There was. Thought I heard one. That's in a good shatter spot. There it is. That's a good shatter spot. Gotta work on those labors slowly but surely.
Another one.
It says his name is Hrungnir. Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the World Serpent. Oh, Thor must have smashed his head apart. See? But look, Hrungnir's body squished him. Idiot.
I don't know why it's funny hearing a kid call someone else an idiot. Because, like, you know they mean it. Kids don't hold back. Well, I guess kids his age have learned how to hold back, but most kids. Brutal is all living sin.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. I've seen this language before.
What did we just pick up? Lore added, new scroll found. Svartalheim sealed. The realm of the dwarves is secured. For a promise of security from the rover of hell, they have made Asgard custodian to their borders. Okay, now the Vanir will have no hope of Svartalheim's aid. Thanks to Odin's foresight, the elves remain sufficiently distracted. All plans proceed. The Raven Keeper. Hinting at a larger conspiracy, I guess. I know the Vanir and the Aesir are the two, like, main gods. I think Freya is Vanir? Thor and Odin are, well, I'd say Odin is one, either Vanir or Aesir, and Freya is the other, and they were warring factions until they came together. And I think it was Odin and Freya's marriage that kind of sealed the pact between the two warring god races. A beautiful marriage stopped a war. How beautiful.
What's that over there?
Oop, a little low.
Hi. There should be one more.
A little low. Nailed it. See you, Odin's bird. Get wrecked.
Earlier, you said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try.
If we encounter men, you will stay out of it. Understand?
I can fight them.
You will stay out of it, boy. Speak no more of this.
Alright, we got this chest open, thankfully. Using our observant eyes to see all the things. With a second of the apples, and so we are very close to our first health upgrade, which would be most appreciative. Right.
The axe isn't working!
We'll just finish him up with our good old fisticuffs. Unfortunate part is what comes next. Did she get frozen like that? No, it doesn't seem like it, huh? Oh, careful, Trace.
Sorry, not ready!
Really wish this guy wasn't coming for me right now, so we could focus on her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. It's really hard to hit her like that. Really hard to hit her. Oh my god, oh my lord. So much happening. Oh, she's so close to being dead. Need her to go down, brother. I hate ranged enemies. He's currently distracted. She's not dead yet. Okay, now we can focus on these two idiots. We have some range boys coming in, but I think I'll be alright. Ooh. Not as stunned as I thought he was going to be. Let's go get these dudes real fast. Oh, is this dude almost dead too? Oh, yeah, he is. Finish him up. Oh, up against the wall. I forgot that officially kills him.
Well fought.
Up against the wall. Did we ever figure out how to get in there? Not quite sure. Yes. We come down the chain and come across. Okay. And then I don't think there was anything else to see. There's something up there, but we come back for that. think. Oh no, it was that one. Okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the wrong area. Did it a little too much. There we go. Bridge is down.
All these dead. Think it's safe in there?
You think it's safer out here?
Yeah, I think that's about it. Because that's where we came from. And we need to find out one way, which was... I don't feel like it was that way, right? I feel like there was another way to get to where I'm looking at right now. That wasn't through here. But maybe I come back later. Who knows? Again, not trying to get 100%, so we'll do what we can. If we miss stuff, we miss stuff. And we can only hope that we can backtrack at some certain points.
Oh, what's that smell?
The Hellwalkers? They're untouched. Look. Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives. So many days without meat.
Meat? Wait, us?
Behind me.
Sounds
What
like
if
it.
they change like the others? We'll have to keep them alive. Strip off their meat. A little at a time.
This fight is mine alone.
I love this dude with a painted red skull. That's fun. Is that it? Pretty much, yep.
Father, help me!
Atreus!
Aw. His first human kill.
Close your heart to it. Come then. We have a long journey.
Reavers. Or Draugrs. I think these are considered Reavers.
Wait here.
Their souls are unrested. They demand revenge. Alright, so this dude I need to work out first. Because he's resistant to my axe. I don't think the other dudes are. So if I take care of this dude first, at the very least, I can switch back to axe. Yep, there we go. Get to this point of getting the execution. That's all I was asking for. And where's this guy at? Let's see. No shatter. No shatter, unfortunately.
They
Only
came
got
back.
15 XP for that one.
They came back.
It is finished.
I want to leave here.
Then collect yourself. We must find a way out.
Atreus, I'll be honest with you, I also want to leave here.
Here.
A place where dudes come back alive. Don't want an
Find
adventure
something
there.
to pull me up.
Okay.
He's having that Ellie Last of Us moment where she's depressed and he's not going to do the things that we are accustomed to. Though, like, it's a cool scene. I'm okay with it.
Yes.
The Last of Us did it better, though.
Chain. Right.
You are in your head, boy. Let it go. He would have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I do know that,
And we will go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no! I'm not giving up. I can do this.
Baited
have
him
to-
into it.
You know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
That's how you get a kid to fool themselves into thinking they came up with the idea. Just gotta slowly work it through them. It's not lying to the kid. Kids are working through their own emotions, so you kind of have to be their guide, if you will.
Listen to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
I understand.
I wonder what these things are. We've seen them multiple times. Are they like supposed to be shrines to gods? Offering spots? Graves, maybe? I said it before, but I would love to have someone who is very affluent in Norse mythology and Scandinavian cultures to sit here and play this game with me so that we could just get like all the information. Love watching yourself gain channel points because I imagine my brain becoming more and more wrinkly. You're getting all the brain cells. But you have to be careful. Either you got to look at Kara or Momo's brain cells. They are the master commanders at this point, holding back all. Okay. Cool thing is like the world kind of wrapped in on itself. We came from over here earlier. This is where the bridge fell, and that's where we need to be. I love when a level kind of wraps in on itself. It's always a fun time. Kara's Megamind at this point. Hey man, Megamind was kind of hot, you know? So much pulsating brain juice.